DJ Holy Vogue. Yo.
You're locked into Point 5 Creative Studios, where Africa's stories aren't just told, they're produced. News, politics, entertainment, films that move the continent. We bring the truth, the fire, the creativity. Your world, powered by African storytelling. Point 5 Creative Studios. Point 5 Creative Studios. Point 5 Creative Studios. Point 5 Creative Studios. Point 5 Creative Studios.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion in ZANU-PF as we speak. People don't know really who to follow.
Yeah, no, I see.
Yeah, because Mnangagwa has completely dumped everyone. And I think he now he realizes all his plans may not work. But he wants to, he needs somebody that is going to support him, that is going to protect him. And the only person who can protect him is Tagwire. In his view, he is not sure with Chiwenga, if he steps down, Chiwenga will not resurrect the criminal offenses that he has committed. But also Chiwenga is very much afraid to say if there are any other crimes that might be resurrected against Mnangagwa, he is no exceptional. He will also be involved in those because most of the cases of killing and so on were done by Mnangagwa with the assistance of the army, where Chiwenga was the CDF. So he cannot. You remember at one point I spoke about the issue of General Solomon Mchuru. So Chiwenga, he might be fooling people about this and that, but he can't take action against Mnangagwa. In as much Mugabe couldn't take action against Mnangagwa. So they know one another. But Itagwire, he cannot prosecute any of them. He only wants to, the chances are that Itagwire, he wants to go there and introduce a sort of, or try to say, I'm demilitarizing ZANU-PF. I'll bring a totally civilian outlook. But Mnangagwa will never be prosecuted under Tagwire's leadership. That's not possible. The only thing that he wants to come and say is, no, ZANU-PF has been militarized for too long. We can now demilitarize it and bring up a civilian government, and they make people to believe a civilian government might be having a listening ear. But you cannot destroy the fabric of ZANU-PF. Yeah, it will take him time to do that. So Mnangagwa is supporting him simply for that reason, that his children will remain safe and everybody will remain safe. Let's see what is going to happen maybe today. Yeah, because I understand that there will be inter-district meeting around I don't know whether it will be around the country or they will gather in Harare, all of them. I'm told the Politburo, Central Committee, Consultative Assembly, and the Council of Elders, and the DCCs and the provinces will be meeting today. So let's see what Mnangagwa is going to say, what maybe he is going to say because this is his last year-end speech, maybe, that he is going to give us what he is preparing for next year.
I see.
If it is true that he wants to front Itagwire, we are likely to see the Congress being moved forward to 2026 instead of 2027.
Oh, okay.
We can call that the next year he becomes a elective Congress because he wants to step down in 2027. He will only hold on up to 2028, and the candidate of ZANU-PF who wins in the Congress of 26 or 27 is the one who is going to contest the election. You cannot say, I'm going to resign after election. You will resign before election. Maybe if he wants to go Mugabe way, because Mugabe way he promised that he's only going to contest the 2018, and if he wins, he immediately steps down. Then he allows the formation of the government of national unity between Chamisa, Kasukuwere, Chiwenga, and Mpogo. But unfortunately, he was ousted before that. So I don't know what Mnangagwa's idea is going to be. He might also bring forward the Congress to 2026 to allow Tagwire and see how he's going to configure these two, the Chiwenga faction and the Tagwire faction. Now I understand that there is also a call of opting Dungwara to the Central Committee. So Tagwire is also he is busy wanting to build his own empire. Because in the history of ZANU-PF, North member of Central Committee that he hold the rallies across the country. This is the first time we are seeing this in ZANU-PF. It has never happened.
Yeah.
The member of the Central Committee is confined in his province because there are other members of Central Committees in those provinces that Tagwire is going. But they have been allowed to go around the country. That has never happened in ZANU-PF. A member of the Central Committee cannot go and address a meeting without the instructions from the Politburo or the Central Committee meeting. To say members of the Central Committee, a certain group will visit another province, but they will be led by the Politburo members in that province. But the Tagwire seems to be going there, call for a rally that will be attended by even by members of the Politburo in that province. And address the structures of the party in that province without the Central Committee members and Politburo of that province. Because out of all 10 provinces, in each province, there is the members of the Politburo and the members of the Central Committee who take decisions on behalf of those provinces. And therefore, a member of the Central Committee or a member of Politburo can't go and address rallies right around the country. It is the only president who has that privilege of bringing all the provinces together or addressing meetings in those provinces. And before he gets there, he has to meet with the Central Committee and the Politburo of that province. And they are in charge of the president's visit. So who is receiving Tagwire in those provinces? right now. For instance, if he goes to the Midlands, what happens to the Central Committee members of Midlands and the Politburo members? Does he call them for consultation before he addresses a rally? And if he so, what does he tell them? So it's a first thing that has ever happened in ZANU-PF since 1980. I've never seen this happen. I've been in ZANU-PF for a long time. We've never experienced this. It was it's a misconduct. If a member of the Central Committee go to other provinces and address meetings there, he is charged.
Oh.
Yeah. It's charged. You can be expelled from the party for that.
So meaning,
so how Takwire is managing it, it is Mnangagwa who knows better. But I don't know why Chiwenga is silent about that. Because if Chiwenga goes to these provinces, it does not go there as a member of the Central Committee or a Politburo. He goes there as the Vice President. And they can only go there also as a Vice President with the blessings of the President or the authority of the President. You can't just wake up in the morning and say, I'm visiting Bulawayo, so group the structures, I'm coming there to address the structures. No, you can't do that. You can't as a Vice President. The only thing when he goes to Bulawayo or any other province on government business, you will inform the Minister of State in that province. To say on such and such a date, the Vice President will be meeting certain group of business people of other industry, government mission. So ZANU-PF members may well come in. He may go to a provincial head office just to have a few minutes to chat with them, but not to go and address a rally. The Vice President does not have that power. But you are seeing it now that we are doing it, which is, I think, this alien to ZANU-PF. I don't know how they are handling it.